What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Through the Mail autograph wrap-up. Last week was really good. I had a nice variety of returns. I foresee the next couple weeks not being as good with the returns, especially for the NASCAR guys, with all the devastation going on in North Carolina and Eastern Tennessee, because in that little area, there's a lot of drivers that live in that area, and I don't want to risk sending anything because from everything I've seen, like all the devastation and stuff and people being cut off. So, yeah, I don't want to be sending my cards out and any of that stuff, because I'm sure they got more important things to worry about than, signing some cards and stuff. So, I'll probably be trying to find drivers that don't live in that area and keep sending out to the IndyCar guys and probably more baseball for the next couple weeks. So I'm not doing NASCAR anymore. It's just with the storms and everything. I'm gonna take a break from sending it out to the NASCAR guys. But first up, Kyle Petty, Press Pass VIP 2007. Just great looking cards, man. Great set for TTM. I think this is maybe like the second one that I've got signed, but I mean, a Petty signature on these cards looks amazing. So yeah. But Kyle, he did 4 for 4. Took about a month. It was actually pretty fast. And then I love these virtual velocity cards. They just look so cool in person. And then next up we have 1994 Max Medallion Brickyard. It doesn't show up as good on camera, but in person, the card looks pretty sweet. We have another Press Pass VIP. This is 95. Yeah, I guess I could have just held the card up to my face, but yeah, I always loved that paint job. That paint scheme was one of my favorites. So next up, Mr. Dave Marcis, and this is one of the folks that lives in that area, and I had a little stack of cards that I was going to send to Dave, but he lives close to Asheville, and that area is like almost wiped out from what I've seen. But Dave, he signed 4 of 4. Took about three weeks, if I remember correctly. It's one of my favorite cards, or yeah, cars, because it has the Big Apple Market sponsorship. That was in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. I actually used to go there when I was a kid. That was pretty cool. And then there's the Press Pass Legends. Then next up we have Ryan Newman. He also signed 4 of 4. I really like these. I think they're, what are they? The preferred line cards. They look really cool. So, and then I've been working on these this Press Pass 03, the explosives parallels. It's a 50 card set, but the 50th card is the checklist. So really 49 cards in the set. Well, 49 driver cards, let's say that. So that's the 4 from Rocketman. And then Mr. Tom Peck, he signed 2 of 2 for me. I think he was around 2, maybe 3 weeks. I like these Finish Line Busch Series cards. Those are pretty cool. There's what the back of them looks like. See, it has the BGN numbering on it. And then we have Mr. Donnie Richeson. It was pretty cool to get this back. Finished up the dual signature with Brett Bodine. It's a pretty cool pick of when all the crew chiefs worked on cars. So that's cool. Don't see that anymore. Hardly ever. And then Mr. Joe Nemechek signed 4 of 4 as well. This one looks like we got some of Joe's fingerprints on it, which not that big of a deal. And these are serial number 2. If nobody's seen my phone card commercials, but they are serial numbered. I mean, kind of high, 79, what is that, 50? But still, you know. And then 96 Fleer Ultra, love that set. Love that Burger King car. I was a big fan of it when, I think what was it, Steve Park was in the number 14 or something. That was always a cool card. And then Front Row Joe, he's also in that Press Pass 03 Press Pass VIP explosive set. And then Press Pass VIP 99. Pretty much any Press Pass VIP set I really like, man. They just, for a while with their designs, they just never ever missed. And that's pretty rare for card releases nowadays, because it seems like you get one good year, then they all get hyped up, and then it turns to shit for like 5 more years. So, but anyway, Front Row Joe. And then this was my first time getting Mr. Bonsignore, Justin. He signed 3 of 3. He was pretty fast. It was within a month. Hopefully, Justin can get a different picture for his cards, you know, because I'm sure they took more than one freaking photo, but whatevs. Next up, Mr. Derrike Cope. Love his autograph. And there you go, the serial number 2092 out of 7950. So Mr. Cope, he signed 4-4. Derrike's usually pretty fast. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks. I always like the the paint scheme of this this car, the Badcock furniture. So, and then there he is in his Skittles uniform. And then the Ford Motorsports 93 Max release. Here's what the back of that looks like. I forget how many cards are in that set, but it's a cool little set. And then our lone IndyCar return, Scotty Mac, Scott McLaughlin. He signed 2 of 2, and I liked how he changed up the marker for me, so that was nice of him. But he signed 2 of 2 in, I don't know, it was like 2 months, man. These Indy guys, they take a really long time to sign your cards, and I was flirting with the idea of trying to get the set signed through the mail, but it seems like it's going to be impossible, because with all the driver changes in IndyCar, by the time I get the letters written and sent out and the guys get around to their mail, they've gone back home overseas, or they've gone to a different team, or so I'm going to keep plugging away and see how close I can get, but without actually going to an IndyCar race in person, I feel like it's going to be damn near impossible for me to complete the set, but we're still going to try though. But that's enough for my rambling. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would definitely help me out. Thank you all.